Inspiration comes from many different places, and before I started creating videos I had my fair share of inspiration that helped me create the style of video that I am now uploading on a weekly basis. However, it was only after I started creating these videos and looking online for ways to promote myself that I came across two fairly big discoveries. Firstly, it's hard as balls to get people to watch your content when you have less than 5,000 subscribers. And secondly, there is a crazy amount of quality YouTubers in the world pumping out top-notch quality content. No, I'm not talking about all the obvious YouTubers out there that you already know. I'm talking about the tiny channels that are constantly fighting against the algorithm of YouTube to get their videos out to a larger audience. Exactly 1 year ago, I made a video that tried to tackle this and raise awareness on 10 channels. 10 channels that made top-notch content that I believed that were not getting the treatment that they deserved. And, well, now I've decided to turn it into a yearly thing. Big up to Dubious Gaming, MyGamerXP, Final Boss Games, Chinivision, Novabug, Johnny Nitpick, Jimmy Happer, Lard's Lair, Mystery Panda and GameTaff. Almost all of these guys are still pumping out brilliant content. A couple have gone a little bit dormant, but I'm sure a little bit of inspiration from you guys will help them out. And for the ones that are still pumping out quality content, these are the sort of channels that are still inspiring me to make content to this day. Be sure to go check out the last video that I released to see exactly why I love them so much. Anyway, that's enough about last year, they've already had their time in the spotlight. Let's take a look at another 10 YouTubers that make great content that inspires me to continue making videos. Welcome to Slope's Game Room. Number 1. Pughoof Gaming. Current sub count 386 subscribers. A very active YouTuber that seems to be getting everything right. Sadly, after about a year and a half of being on YouTube, he is nowhere near getting the subs that he deserves. If you love retro gaming presented to you with a sexy as hell slick manner by Lee Garbett, the host of the show, then this is the place to go and get it. Excellent presentation skills, unique branding and design, heck, he even has a schedule of upcoming videos on his channel banner. Something I might take a little inspiration from myself. This guy takes YouTube very seriously. A fantastically well presented show with one of the best shows being his top 5 games for a particular system of that very month. But 15 or 20 years ago.
It's another month, so here I am to bring you yet another episode of the Retro Gaming Chart Show, your monthly look at gaming history in the form of charts gone by.
This is the video that I've linked below. He does reviews of some of his favourite games, he does fact videos on consoles, he does pickups and he does loads more. Criminally undersubbed and well worth checking out. Number 2. Blast Processing. Current sub count 131. Larry Bundy Jr. was the first guy to point me in the direction of this channel. God knows how he found it, because at the time I think the guy had about 50 subscribers. Either way, I checked out his stuff, loved it, and I've never looked back. God damn, this channel is so good. Not just because he's an obvious Sega lover like myself, but mostly because this fantastic channel gives absolutely stunning reviews and tidbits of information, mostly in bite-sized chunks, all about the yesteryear of gaming. Very rarely showing himself on camera like myself, Blast Processing takes the artistic look when creating a video and reviewing or giving an opinion on a game. This results in a very unique look for his channel that just oozes quality, and because most of his videos are less than a couple of minutes long, you're going to be able to blast your way through them. Look, Blast Processing is a criminally undersubbed channel, and now that you've heard the name, I can assure you that after you've watched 1 or 2 of his videos, you're going to want to subscribe. I'm going to leave this video here, a short 3-minute video that explains exactly what that splash screen is all about when you turn on your Mega Drive. Number 3, That Biomechanical Dude. Current sub count 47. Did you hear that? 47! Crazy! Hopefully he's not given up though, as he's not uploaded a video for a few months. But what he has uploaded to this day is very unique and damn interesting. Any channel trying to bring something new to the table that I have not seen on any other channel grabs my attention instantly. That biomechanical dude has only got 17 videos currently, and they fall into two different categories. Firstly, you got chiptune music that shows you what a classic game would sound like if it was made completely on different hardware. For instance, the popular Mega CD game Snatcher, but on NES hardware. Pretty cool, right? The other videos that he creates, and the ones that grabs me originally, are part of his Obscure Room series. Video game reviews on games that I've never heard of, but they're done in a really professional, considering his tiny sub count, manner. In my opinion, the best place to start is with his Grey Pigeon Power Ranger video. I'd never heard of this game. And although that biomechanical dude hasn't exactly made me want to play it, his review of the game was so entertaining it kept my interest for the entire 15 minutes he talked about it. He's hoping we have not seen the last from that biomechanical dude, as the content he has provided us with so far has been a real treat.
Place your bets, place your bets. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Who wants to come? 6 the point. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 4. On a retro tip. Current sub count 887. I've been a big fan of Pete's work, aka On a Retro Tip, for quite some time. Another big Sega fan that, well, in all honesty, knows a lot more about Sega than I do. This guy is Sega mad, owning a full Sega Dreamcast PAL collection and not stopping there. His channel is full of professionally made content that really does pique my interest throughout. This guy does everything from fact videos, unboxings, pick up top 10s and 15s. You got very rudely spoken opinion videos, and best of all, more recently, he actually started a new series called In the House, where he goes to other YouTubers' houses to talk about their collection and everything else retro gaming related. However, to start your viewing on this channel, I'm going to choose a slightly more obscure one with the top 15 BBC micro games. Go check it out, and if you like it, smash that subscribe button. Number 5. Top Hat Gaming Man. Current sub count 2,875. Man, it's a good thing I made this list when I did, because this angry video game nerd rip-off of a channel has hit this sub count after being on YouTube for only 10 months. By the way, I'm only joking about the angry video game nerd thing. He hates that. The Top Hat Gaming Man should be quite familiar already to the subscribers on my channel, as he actually appeared in my Monkey Ball The Complete History video and I designed his logo. His unique twist on reviewing classic games of old with the odd pickup video and rant video really does make this channel stand out of the crowd, as he mixes in his angry USA hating, scummy eBay flipper hating, very British politician persona. I love this guy's videos so much, even if he's covering a game that's already been covered to death on other channels, which thankfully is a very rare occasion, because he does it in a way that no other channel does. His videos come up on my video feed on a very regular basis, and his dedication is proven even more when you find out that he's actually making this content while he's travelling around the world. Yep, after 10 months of being on YouTube, Top Hat Gaming Man has taken his show on the road. I see big things for the future of Top Hat Gaming. If you don't know who he is, I suggest you go subscribe right now and become one of the first 5,000 before it's too late.
Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music. Like old times, like old times. Look, now I'll start the melody on the organ.
Number 6. Retro Bros UK. Current sub count 60. Breaking that first 100 mark can be a real struggle, and way too many channels give up before they've got there, so go give this channel some love. I discovered this channel after they interviewed a guy called Alex at Level Up Games in Canterbury, my local retro game shop run by a couple of awesome retro fans. Now, Retro Bros UK actually go to shops like Level Up Games, to name a few, and interviews the owners in an extremely professional manner. The level of detail in the production of these videos for such a small channel is insanely high, and like I said at the beginning of this video, it fully inspired me to up my game in my own personal videos. On top of this, he does a lot of pickup videos and on location filming at boot fairs and whatnot. The quality of content is very much appreciated on this channel, and it's just such a shame that more people don't know about him. But like I said, be sure to click on that annotation to check him out. Number 7. Oddpod. Current sub count 2,112. Okay, so gaming isn't exactly the biggest thing on this channel, but it is here in the form of top 10s, let's plays and the odd review. But the real core of this channel is just, well, look, it screams 80s and 90s nostalgia. Oddpod takes you back to a simpler time when everything was brightly coloured and kids' TV shows were not all in CGI. Like I said, he reviews games, but he also reviews retro sweets, retro shows, retro toys, retro comics, well, pretty much anything retro that he can get his hands on. His collection is a real sight for sore eyes and looks like it belongs in an obscure Camden Market museum. Sure, he's a tad more niche than the other guys on this list, but that doesn't mean you're not going to enjoy this guy's content. He still talks about stuff from my retro past that up until this point I'd completely forgotten about. If nostalgia is what you're after, then there's very few channels better than Oddpod. Go check him out, and if you like it, give him a sub. Number 8. Sega Pit. Current sub count 425. I think the name gives it away on this one. This guy loves Sega. That's pretty obvious. But this guy's content is awesome as hell. And my personal favourite is his Sega Critic Show. It's so much fun to watch. Talking about why he loves Skies of Arcadia so much, or his favourite Master System game, or more recently talking about 10 creepy Sega things may sound quite obvious to us Sega fans, but it's the way the show is presented and researched really does make it a joy to watch. With over 400 videos, I gotta admit I am quite a newcomer to the channel, and I've started to slowly work my way back through his catalogue of videos, loving every single one of them. There is so much content here for classic Sega lovers that it's not unlikely that you'll completely lose track of time whilst watching them. So go check Sega Pit out, and if you like him, give him a sub. Number 9. Mensky. Current sub count 3,660. Yeah, Let's Plays are not normally my thing, but every once in a while a channel like this comes along and fully takes over my free time. Mensky is brilliant, and I've been binge watching his content over the last year since I've discovered him. I don't know exactly what I'm going to say here that's going to try and sell him to you guys, because he's a Let's Player that, well, plays games and lets you watch him. Thankfully the guy is pretty damn funny, and, well, look, just go check out his channel. You're sure to have a good time, and hey, maybe you'll be like me and become strangely addicted to the One Credit Champs series.
You don't have to make it complicated.
Number 1. I Do Games. Current sub count 3,684. And here it is, finally, the final suggestion in this not top 10 list, I Do Games. I literally discovered this channel about a week ago, and I've been spending a lot of my time going back and checking out what he has to offer. Plenty of reviews and unboxings, but yet again, done to a higher standard than you may expect for someone of this size. In fact, all of his videos have a very obvious extra layer of polish on them that help make them stand out, which is exactly what happened to me when I was researching this recent Splatterhouse video, as this guy actually did a review of Splatterhouse 2010 for his channel too. It should be obvious to all that this guy puts in a crazy amount of effort into the videos. There is so much content to go back and watch on I Do Games, which I'm still personally working my way through. Be sure to go and check it out. And hey, if you like it, make sure to give him a subscribe. And there you have it guys, another 10 YouTubers under 5,000 subscribers that are fully worth checking out. Just like last time, I'm going to leave the comment section open on this one for you guys to leave a description and a link to your channel down below. Let's use this video and the one before it to not only promote our own work, but to also discover great new and upcoming talent in the oversaturated world of YouTube gaming channels. Don't just drop a link and run away. Spend the time to see what else is out there, and hopefully, you never know, you might actually end up finding something pretty damn awesome. However, for me, this is it for introducing new quality content until this time next year. I've been a little under the weather lately, and therefore I'm a little behind working on my next big video. My aim is to have it ready for you guys by next week, but I really don't want to rush this one. Hopefully you'll see something next weekend, otherwise it'll have to be the weekend after. Either way guys, it's been a roller coaster couple of months with loads of collaborations, a huge boost in viewers and subscribers of my channel, and well, I just want to say a massive thanks to everyone out there that have supported the show. You guys are awesome. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm going to go chill out and actually play some games for once. This is DJ Slope signing out, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.